So yeah, y'all, I'm making clam chowder. And I'm demoing this for my YouTube channel. So I thought I'd let you guys kind of get a peek of behind the scenes of Jameson Presents This Is How I Cook. At this point, your clam chowder is done. And so what I'm going to do is take some heavy cream and finish my chowder. Yeah, what the heck. Let's go ahead and put that all in there. So the last thing we want to do with our clam chowder is we want to adjust the seasoning. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is behind the scenes of Jameson Presents This Is How I Cook. And so I'm making clam chowder. So New England style clam chowder. And so I'm at the end of the recipe. And so the chowder's done. Matter of fact, I'm going to cut this off. And the only thing I've got left to do is really adjust it for seasoning here. So I'm going to taste. It's pretty good. Pretty good. It just needs some salt. So here's our clam chowder. And now I'm adjusting this for seasoning. So I've already tasted it. And it needs a couple generous pinches of salt. That's kosher salt. I think it could use a little bit more pepper for my taste. I also want some more garlic powder in here. And then my last ingredient that I always finish my recipes with is some good old-fashioned MSG, aka accent. And so now we incorporate this into our chowder. I want to give this a taste to see how it tastes. I really be cooking, y'all. Pinch more garlic in there. A little bit more accent. That's clam chowder. I'm ready to be mad. I'm in bad girl. Okay, so we finished up our clam chowder. At this point, you can finish this a number of different ways. If it's too thick to your liking, then just add a little bit more milk, a little bit more clam juice if you have another bottle. You can use even more heavy cream if you want to. So at this point, you could play with this a little bit, but this is the texture and consistency that I like for my clam chowder. And yeah, I'm getting ready to plate it up and serve it for you guys. I'm gonna take some pictures. Let's do it this way. Yeah. Jameson presents This Is How I Cook Clam Chowder. Or as they would say in New England, clam chowder. Look at that, man. Just in time for fall, with winter right around the corner. Let's do it this way. Photos. Full. All right. So yeah, I'm taking pictures, y'all. So I'm cooking clam chowder. Let me show you, man. Let me show you what the table looks like here. Yeah, y'all see that pot of clam chowder. Y'all see it. So I got to finish up the video and just giving you a peek of what's going on in my kitchen. When I do Jameson Presents This Is How I Cook, I have to turn my kitchen into a studio. But man, that's amazing looking clam chowder. It's perfect. Yep. Man, if you're watching, say hello so I know who's watching. So I'm not in here just feel like I'm talking to myself. If I had a food photographer here, I'd be on point right now. See if I can't get that one. That's a good spoonful there. Ooh. All right. So the next step is I've got to plate it. So I took pictures of it in the pot, and then I'm going to plate it also and put it into a bowl. The shame is I've got to then eat it, right? So set this aside. And then we got to set up our shot here. So Let me go get the money shot. So yeah, the trick is, you know, when you're producing a cooking video, you've kind of got to get your stuff set up the way you want it. And then you zoom in, get your shot right on your food. And I use all stationary equipment. So the first thing I do is I adjust the focus, and then I set it back to manual. So I do auto, so the camera gets a good crystal clear picture of what I'm shooting, and then I set it to manual so that even when I move my hands in and out of the shot, it's not going to cause the picture to lose focus. And so then at this point, we come back in and we plate up our food. All right, so guys, we have got our clam chowder prepared. It's beautiful, thick, and luscious. And all I'm going to do is take my time and begin to lay some into this bowl. Make sure you get plenty of those potatoes and those clams. And then some of that beautiful chowder sauce. And then for purposes of my photo, I'm gonna lay some more chowder right there on the top. Come back in with some dry parsley. If you had some chives, that'd be good too. Let's get you a nice border around there. And that, my friends, is my father's clam chowder as interpreted by me.